So, I was scrolling down my Twitter feed and I saw that Georgia signed this grown man who everyone says is a running back, and he's a senior in high school. Now, if you look at this picture, I don't think this is a senior in high school. And my only thought is, how did Georgia get this guy and not Alabama? Stay tuned.
Whose world is this? The world is yours. The world is yours. It's mine, it's mine, it's mine. Whose world?
Georgia football signed a loaded 2022 recruiting class with 29 members. The group finished number 3 on 24/7 Sports rankings with 6 5-stars, 14 4-stars, and 9 3-stars. One of their 4-stars is running back Branson Robinson, the grown man that I just showed you. Now, there's no way in the world this man is only a 4-star. And again, there's no way in the world that this man is a high school senior. The 5'10", 220-pounder from Germantown High School in Madison, Mississippi was considered by recruiting experts to be one of the top running back prospects in the class. Georgia beat out schools such as Alabama and Tennessee to land Robinson. He has already drawn comparisons to former UGA great running back Nick Chubb. Although I think that comparison is fair, after watching his film, I'm getting more of a Mark Ingram vibe. That's why I said in the beginning of this video, how did Alabama let this running back slip through their cracks? I mean, everybody knows Mark Ingram, HEISMAN winner for Alabama team that won a national championship. And if you watch Branson Robinson's film, he runs identically to Mark Ingram. This could have been another running back that wins the Heisman Trophy for the Alabama Crimson Tide, but Georgia came in and swept him up. Robinson's style is a product of his power and balance, squatting over 600 pounds and benching 400 as a 16-year-old. Yes, I said that correctly. Squatting over 600 pounds and bench pressing 400, and he was 16 years old. There are grown men that cannot put up those numbers. Robinson had become famous on the recruiting trail as an athlete that lives in the weight room. I mean, there's a video of him doing 415 pounds on the bench press. Then there was another video of him doing 720 pounds on the deadlift, which he says is an all-time mark for his weight class in the state of Mississippi. Now, I think that's an all-time mark in the United States of America. Now, Robinson was rated as the nation's number 70 overall prospect, the number 5 running back, and the number 2 overall prospect in the state of Mississippi, according to 24/7 Sports. As a junior, Robinson rushed for 1,179 yards to go along with 15 touchdowns in just 9 games. He averaged 9.74 yards per carry on the year. Now, his senior year highlights aren't on his Mex Preps, but those junior numbers got people's attention, and rightfully so. Robinson's frame lends itself to his physicality, but that doesn't mean he lacks speed. Clocked in at a 4.49 40-yard dash, he spends his off seasons running track for Germantown High School. The speed and power Robinson plays with will help him stand out in the Georgia crowded running back room. The departures of feature backs Samir Wright and James Cook to the NFL will free up some touches for the young back. And with his skill set, he has the ability to be a fantastic player. Georgia only has 3 scholarship running backs with White and Cook out of the equation. Those guys, of course, are Kendall Milton, Kenny McIntosh, and Dejon Edwards. Robinson will be a great asset to the Dogs in terms of depth. Milton and McIntosh will likely be the 2 backs sharing the starting reps, with Edwards playing the 3rd back. But who knows how the Dogs will tackle this running back room in 2022. They are extremely talented, including the 2 freshman players coming into Athens. So it'll be a position to watch out for sure. Now, for a quick prediction of what Branson Robinson will do in the 2022 season. Robinson will have to prove himself if he wants significant playing time in 2022. Those 3 guys ahead of him have been battling out for years to get their time to shine. So they aren't going to let a true freshman come in and just take over like that. However, I think that Robinson could get in and get some playing time similar to what Edwards did last season. Unless he comes in guns blazing and just flats out wins the job, Georgia may need to use him and Paul strategically. I think Robinson will definitely get more than enough carries as a true freshman. My predictions will be, if he's that 3rd, 4th running back coming in the game, maybe like 300 to 400 yards and 3 to 4 touchdowns. But if he comes in guns blazing in fall camp and gets that starting position or the number 2 back, I can see an easy 700 to 800 yard season with 7 to 8 touchdowns. Georgia football will need to evaluate its running back room situation, because while Milton, McIntosh, and Edwards all have experience, Robinson has a spark that they could use on the field in 2022. There is a lot of time between now and next season, so this summer should be fun to watch how this competition all plays out. And there you have it, Georgia's new grown man running back that I can't believe Alabama let slip through the cracks. Comment below your thoughts on Branson Robinson. Do you think he's like a Mark Ingram type? Do you think he's like more of a Nick Chubb type? Do you think that this is a real good get for Georgia, or this is just a big back that, you know, he may pan out, he may not? Comment below your thoughts. And like I always say, if you love college football or college football and recruiting, go ahead and subscribe to the channel right now because it's free. And also leave a like. But until next time,